Hello everyone, I hope you all are fine, safe and healthy at your home. So let us start our today's session. In our today's session, I will give you some more information about the acids. As you know that in the previous session, I have explained what is acid, what is the nature of acid, what is the main action of acid in a aqueous medium or in a dry form. So here I am just going to discuss some naturally occurring acids. Here it means I will tell some natural sources and I will tell the specific name of the acid which are present in that natural sources, and these are very important for your syllabus. Okay, so the first, that is of vinegar, that we call it sirka, and it contain acetic acid, and the formula of acetic acid that you must know about it as per your syllabus, this is CH3COOH. And the sour milk, that we call it, this is curd, that is curd, and that contain lactic acid. Okay, and next it is of oranges they contain citric acid, lemons they also contain citric acid, tamarinds they contain tartaric acid, ant sting this contain formic acid, and the another name for this acid, this is of methanoic acid. Okay, methanoic acid, that you must know that the another name. Do not get confused if both names are to be present. Apple contain malic acid, tomatoes contain oxalic acid, protein contain amino acid, chromosomes contain nucleic acid, nettle sting that contain formic acid. Nettle sting, you must know that the name for this is bichu ghas. Okay, this is a type of grass, this is of bichu ghas, that releases the formic acid. When it sticks on the body, then it creates a burning sensation. Actually this burning sensation produces because the acid that comes in the contact with the skin. Okay, so these are the important natural resources that you must know that, and their specific acids which are present in them, that you have to learn it properly. Now let us talk about some important acids used in the laboratory, so that we must know that, because these acids name will help to complete the chemical reaction that we will start in the next part. So some important acids: hydrochloric acid, its formula is to be of HCl, sulfuric acid H2SO4, nitric acid HNO3, phosphoric acid H3PO4, and carbonic acid, this is H2CO3. Except this, suppose in place of sulfuric acid we are using sulfurous acid. So we can change in the formula that it become H2SO3. In place of 4 we have to write 3. As in the same way, this is phosphoric acid H3PO4. If we are writing phosphorus acid, so one oxygen we have to decrease, it becomes H3PO3. this is phosphorus acid. Okay, so I hope you all have got it, all important acids which have been included in your syllabus. So hopefully you will learn it properly and prepare notes. That's all for today's session.